All right. Hi, everyone. So for this programming assignment, assume we have bears, chickens, lions, tigers, and ostriches in a straight line. Okay. So you can have multiple of each as well. So develop a Python program such that if the ordering was flipped, that the line remains the same. So for example, here, if you were to flip this ordering, and what I mean by flipped is, I mean, if you were to put it backwards, kind of like this. So as you can see, the ordering changed because previously the bear was first, chicken was second, lion was third, tiger fourth, and ostrich fifth. But now ostrich is first. So as you can see, this and what we had previously is different. All right, so let me, if I were to put this back here, take a copy of this. See, as you can see, these two are different, right? But I mean, if I were to have something like this, put that here. Now, as you can see, if I were to flip this line, this row of the animals will remain the same. Okay. So if it remains the same, your Python program needs to output as true. If it is not the same, then it needs to output as false. Okay. So in your Python program, well, along with your Python program, you would need to provide instructions on how to test your code. Okay. Also refer to the assignment in Canvas for any additional requirements. Um, but yeah, so, and you can have multiple of the same. So for example, let's say you could have a row of just bears, for example. Let's say three bears. Okay, so if I were to flip the ordering, this would be the same, right? This row would be the same. So for example, if I were to move this here and let me move this here and move this here. As you can see, these two rows are the same. Okay. But let's say if I were to add an ostrich. If I were to have an ostrich here, and if I were to flip it, if you notice, it goes here. Oops, I'll do a copy. Now, as you can see, these two rows are different. Okay, these two rows are different. So if the Python program were to get this as the input, because if you were to flip it, it's different. The output is different from the input. The Python program needs to return false. Now, your Python program does not need to render the images. You can just call each of the animals by their name. Like the bear, this image of a bear is a bear, B-E-A-R, right? Chicken, lion, tiger, ostrich, right? It does not need to render or take images as the input. So I just want to make that clear. Okay. Um, but yeah, here, let me give you another example. Let's say, yeah, let's just take these two. Let me just go further down here. So we have in this example, we have a tiger, an ostrich, and let's say chicken. Bring that down here. So right now, if you were to flip this row, you'd have chicken here, ostrich, and tiger. So as you can see, this input with this input is different. So your Python program should output false. Okay. But let's say, let's switch some things up here. Oops. Give me a moment. Okay. Yeah, I think there was, let me just undo that. Okay. Um, so if I were to have an ostrich after the chicken and a tiger after the ostrich, okay? So if we were to flip this, then what we would have is this here, tiger. This ostrich would go here. This chicken would still be in the middle. This ostrich would be after it. And this tiger would now be at the end. But if you notice, this and this are the same. So the Python program would output true in this scenario. Okay. So along with your Python program, just provide instructions on how to test your code. And like I said, refer to the assignment in Canvas in case there are any additional requirements. And that's it. Thank you.